let's try and get in as many reactions. I have Tom Wadakan from the Bharatiya Janata Party who's joining us live. Mr. Wadakan, if you heard, or at least the excerpts from what Rahul Gandhi said, he made it very clear. He doesn't care whether he's, been suspended, expelled, any of that. He's going to fight it in terms of go back to the people. And he says very clearly, it's nothing to do with disqualification. It's got nothing to do with defamation, but it has everything to do with the nexus between the Adani Group and the Prime Minister Modi.
Well, there was a lot of expectations across the country that he was going to speak to the public in a press conference, but it turned up to be a square affair. He hung on this Adani issue, and the reality is SEBI is inquiring into it. So is the court-monitored committee looking into it. So he has to have some patience to wait for the issue to be settled and investigated. Now here he comes and says everything that is happening is because of the reality that he is raised of the Adani issue. His own governments have tied up with Adani in Rajasthan, in Chhattisgarh, and he doesn't speak a word about it. He's asked about it in the press conference, and he has no reply for that. A. B. The issue is of insulting the OBCs. Now, to that question, he has no answers. Diversionary tactics, he calls it. But believe me, this is an issue raised from the public. It's gone to the judiciary. It's gone to the magistrate's office. And all that he had to do was an apology, saying, well, I didn't mean the OBC. No, he's stubborn about it.
But, Mr. Wadakan, he did. He didn't quite skirt the issue. He did speak up. When he was asked that if he's hurt the OBC community, he should apologize. He made that very clear. He says it's nothing about defamation. It has everything to do with Adani and the Prime Minister Modi. And he said, that I never intended to say anything against any community. If you've seen with that I have said over the course of the last couple of months, I want harmony within every community. There's nothing untoward, that I said about any particular community. If you look at it as well, what the Congress says is that Lalit Modi or Nirav Modi are not OBCs.
I'm surprised that you're giving him a good exit route. So let me tell you something. This whole press conference was going live. You saw questions raised by Rajdeep, your own correspondent, your own editor, and various others. He talked anybody raising any question about anything that is not in his favor. He calls that journalist basically a BJP person. How many politicians call out journalists as BJP person or left person or right person? Is that the tradition in Indian society? Now tell me something. If all that excuses that you gave, he could say that in the court. An apology saying that, look, I didn't mean it for the OBC community.
1 second.
Would have been enough.
No.
But no.
Mr. Wadakan,
he's stubborn.
Mr. Wadakan, nobody gave him... No, 1 second, sir. No. 1 second. All right, we seem to have lost Mr. Wadakan. But the fact is, nobody was trying to give Rahul Gandhi an escape route. I was quoting verbatim to what Rahul Gandhi said when he was asked the question. So that is what I was insinuating to Mr. Wadakan, if you're still with us.